My name's Alistair Johnson at Freebird Interiors in Sheffield, and we've just finished the third variation of our multifunction board gaming and dining table called the Freebird Gaming Table. So I'd love to talk you through how it works. We set out to create an elegantly designed and solidly built but deceptively multifunctional table with all the features that you might want, including inserts which go into a very discreet slot which is up out of sight in a different orientation to most of the tables on the market. We wanted the inserts which you use when you're playing games and you want to avoid spills, we wanted them to go in a reliable, solid way anywhere you might want them around the edge, so that they can't be knocked when you stand up, they can't be knocked sideways, but they can be easily put in and easily removed. The table's designed very much with the UK market in mind, and I wanted to take care of everything so that it's not a space hog. So the storage box for the leaves when they're off the top sits under the table and has an open design, so it doesn't really get in the way of your feet. You don't really know it's there. It's just small enough and it's got that opening through the middle. The fourth leaf, which allows it to be extended when you have a family gathering or friends over, lives under the table, completely out of sight. And Brady's actually just working on some holders for the cup holders and other inserts which can live on the side here, the side of the box. The strake board, which you saw in there earlier, also just locates onto that storage box there, or it can live in the table. I wanted to create the opportunity for you to use it the way you want. You can have a gaming surface that's the whole area, or just a third of it, however you want it really. And with the extending option, you can have both a bigger dining table and an almost complete gaming surface, but still with one of the table leaves, which is very useful for putting snacks, drinks or game boxes on while you play. I've tried to design it with no unnecessarily complicated mechanisms, just carefully designed close fitting parts where necessary with adjustment. So for example here, flathead screwdriver through this hole and you can just tighten that stud up until it's supporting the leaf just as it should. As I record this, we're actually just putting the finishing touches on the table, and we've yet to attach the spill stop seal strip which will go along there. But if you look at older videos on the channel, we've kept the detail the same there because it's so effective. It's been thoroughly tested. We've poured a jug of water over the table when the leaves are connected, and the water will funnel off the side. It runs down here in this channel created when the strip's stuck on. We're just waiting for that to be delivered actually. Runs down there and it will just run off the side of the table. So your games are protected in a way that I've not seen on any other design. Generally you have top leaves that butt up against each other with a sort of a tongue and groove, quite a shallow tongue and groove, and they may stop the drip getting through, but as soon as you take the leaves off, you'll see that the water that's trapped will drip into the gaming area. So that's one of a number of details we wanted to improve upon. And there's been, as you can hopefully see, there's been a lot of thought that's gone into this, a lot of refinement, and we will continue to refine this. We're already seeing ways we can further improve, for example, the mechanism of the inserts, and that will keep happening. Now, when we often play as a family with our second prototype version of this is now the third prototype, we often leave one leaf on at the end, and we find that it's a good place to just keep the board game boxes. I've designed the recessed depth at 8 centimetres, largely so that most board game boxes will fit underneath, so you've got the option of storing them there if you don't use the whole table. It also just gives you more options for games which might have tall pieces that you want to keep set up, that they can stay in place and not have to be removed to use it as a dining table again. Now there are various inserts that we can make. we're in the process of standardizing what we offer. This table has been made for a particular customer that was willing to be a bit of a guinea pig and trusted us to get this developed for him. And he asked for 4 of those sorts of tray inserts and 6 of the cup holders. Now, if you are interested in this table, then please do get in touch. Please register your interest. What we've done with this version is we've timed every process. We've seen how it works flowing through this new workshop where we would produce them in future. And we then need to go through with a fine-tooth comb and see if we can speed that up, as in fact we're sure we can with volume production. And only then will we set a price, because we're not really interested in doing a Kickstarter that's going to overreach us. We want to make this a really viable business that's going to last, and to be able to keep producing tables of this quality in a sustainable way. So if you like what you see, please do get in touch. I'll put the details in the detail box below the YouTube video. Register your interest. We can put you on a mailing list. We can let you know when we're ready to go into production, and we'll update you as soon as we've got a selling price. I'm wary of fixing a figure, and I know that those that have followed this process for some time have heard me say that before, but we're really just now at the start of seriously pricing this, now that we have a proper facility with which to produce it. I should say we're also waiting on a CNC machine, which is integral to how we'll make this. We've had to outsource parts of the manufacture, but early in 2021 we'll be getting a machine that'll be living over there, which will be just perfect for producing this. So hang fire a bit longer. Please do stay in touch. Please do express your interest, and we will keep you updated when it becomes possible to buy this.